Imagine this: walking with steady steps, climbing stairs with ease, and standing tall even at the age of 94. It may sound surprising, but many older adults today are proving that strong legs are not just for the young. Weakness, cramps, or fear of falling do not always have to be part of aging. Hello dear friends, how are you feeling today? Perhaps some of you are watching this while sitting comfortably in your living room, or maybe lying down to rest after a busy morning. Let me ask gently, have you ever felt your legs shake when standing up too long? Or maybe felt tired after only a short walk around the house? If so, you are not alone. Many people after 60 experience the same thing. Our legs are like the roots of a tree. They carry the weight of the whole body, keeping us balanced and free to move. When these roots become weak, the whole tree struggles. In daily life, this can mean losing the independence to walk, to visit friends, or even to stand and cook a favorite meal. But here is the good news. Science has shown that strength can be rebuilt, even in later years. With the right nutrients, simple daily habits, and gentle awareness, the legs can stay strong and dependable for many years to come. This is not only about muscles or bones. It is about the freedom to live each day with dignity and confidence. So, stay with this video. Over the next minutes, we will explore 6 essential vitamins that can keep legs strong after 60 and, yes, even at night. After the age of 60, the legs are more than just a way to walk from one place to another. They become the foundation of independence. Think of the legs as the pillars of a house. When the pillars are strong, the house stands steady. But when they weaken, even the smallest storm can shake it. Many studies have shown that leg strength is directly connected to how long and how well seniors live. According to medical research, older adults with stronger legs tend to recover faster from illness, have better heart health, and even show slower memory decline. The legs are closely linked to overall circulation, sending blood and oxygen throughout the body. Weak legs can mean weak circulation, which then affects energy, mood, and even brain function. Imagine 2 people in their 70s. One keeps moving with stable steps, able to shop at the market and visit neighbors. The other struggles with each step, fearing a fall, and slowly withdraws from daily activities. The difference is not only physical. The one with strong legs feels connected to life, more confident, and emotionally brighter. The one with weak legs may feel isolated, dependent, or even depressed. Friends, have you ever noticed how the simple ability to stand up from a chair without help can bring a smile of pride? That small action represents freedom. Freedom to move, to decide, and to live life on your own terms. This is why keeping leg strength is not just about health. It is about protecting independence, dignity, and happiness in the golden years. Many seniors believe that slowing down is a natural part of aging, so they stop moving as much. But here lies one of the biggest mistakes. The less the legs are used, the weaker the muscles become. It's like a garden left unattended. Weeds take over, and the flowers slowly fade. Muscles work the same way. Without use, they shrink and lose power. Another common mistake is sitting for too many hours in a day. Research shows that older adults who sit more than 6 to 8 hours daily have a higher risk of losing mobility. Sitting weakens not only the legs, but also the back, hips, and balance. Over time, this can increase the chance of falling. Poor nutrition is also a hidden mistake. Skipping meals, eating too little protein, or not getting enough vitamins and minerals slowly robs the legs of their strength. Think of food as fuel. Without the right kind of fuel, even the strongest engine cannot run well. Medication misuse can also play a role. Some medicines may cause muscle cramps, weakness, or dizziness, making legs less stable. Many seniors are not aware of this connection and assume it's just aging. Let's not forget about fear. The fear of falling can make some older adults avoid walking or exercising at all. Ironically, this fear leads to even weaker legs, which makes falls more likely. Friends, have you ever thought about which of these habits might be happening in your daily life? Recognizing the mistake is the first step to changing it, because every small choice, standing up more often, eating better, or walking a few extra steps can protect the strength in your legs. Sometimes, the body whispers before it shouts. Weak legs rarely happen overnight. There are gentle warning signs that appear first, but many seniors brush them off as just getting older. Recognizing these signs early can make all the difference. One common sign is difficulty standing up from a chair without using the arms. This shows that the thigh muscles are losing strength. Another sign is feeling unsteady when walking, as if the legs cannot fully support the body. It may happen while climbing stairs, walking on uneven ground, or even just standing still. Cramps in the calves, especially at night, can also be a signal. They often mean the muscles are overworked or lacking key nutrients, like magnesium or potassium. Swelling around the ankles, or legs that feel heavy and tired even after light activity, are also early clues. Some seniors notice that they walk slower than before, or cannot keep up with friends during a simple stroll. According to studies, walking speed is a strong predictor of health in older adults. If walking speed drops too much, it may reflect not just weak legs but overall declining health. Another subtle sign is avoiding activities once enjoyed, gardening, shopping, or even dancing because of leg discomfort. When life becomes smaller due to weak legs, it's a clear signal that action is needed. Have you or someone close to you noticed any of these signs? These are not just normal parts of aging. They are reminders from the body, asking for care, attention, and support. Listening to these early whispers can prevent future struggles. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, and for good reason. It helps the body absorb calcium, keeps bones strong, and plays a big role in balance. Without enough vitamin D, bones may become weak and brittle, and muscles may lose their strength. For seniors, this can increase the risk of falls, one of the biggest health challenges after age 60. According to scientific studies, nearly half of adults over 65 have low vitamin D levels, especially those who spend little time outdoors. This is common in many parts of the world where people prefer to stay indoors or cover their skin from sunlight. Even in sunny countries, many seniors don't get enough direct sun exposure to maintain healthy levels. Vitamin D deficiency doesn't always cause clear symptoms at first. Some people feel more tired, experience muscle aches, or notice frequent falls. Over time, bones become fragile, leading to osteoporosis or fractures. A simple fall while walking in the garden could suddenly result in months of recovery. But there is good news. Vitamin D can be improved with small, daily habits. Spending 10 to 15 minutes in the morning sun, letting the light touch the skin, helps boost vitamin D naturally. Foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified milk also help. And when diet and sunlight aren't enough, supplements can fill the gap. But always check the right dose with a health professional. Think of vitamin D as the foundation stone for strong legs. Just as a house needs a solid base, the body needs vitamin D to keep standing tall. A little sunlight each day is like giving strength to both bones and spirit. Vitamin B12 is sometimes called the energy vitamin. It helps the body make red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body. Without enough oxygen, muscles including the ones in the legs feel weak and tired. That's why low B12 can cause fatigue, dizziness, or even shortness of breath after small activities. But B12 is not just about energy. It also protects the nerves. Strong, healthy nerves are needed for balance, coordination, and smooth walking. Seniors with low B12 often feel tingling in the feet, numbness, or a pins and needles sensation. Over time, this can make walking harder and increase the risk of falling. Research shows that older adults are at higher risk of B12 deficiency, especially after age 60. This is because the stomach produces less acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. People who take certain medications for diabetes or stomach issues may also absorb less B12. The good news is that B12 can be found in many foods, especially animal-based ones like meat, eggs, and dairy. For those who eat less of these foods, fortified cereals or B12 supplements can help. In some cases, doctors may recommend B12 injections if absorption is very low. Imagine the nerves as electrical wires running through the body. B12 is like the protective cover around those wires. Without it, the signals don't travel well, and the legs may not respond with full strength. Keeping B12 at healthy levels means keeping energy flowing and nerves protected. Have you noticed tingling in your feet or unusual tiredness? These small signs may be your body's way of asking for more B12 support. When talking about strong legs, most people immediately think of muscles. But behind every strong step lies a strong bone structure, and calcium is the key building block. Without enough calcium, bones become fragile, thin, and prone to fractures, especially after a fall. According to scientific studies, people over 60 lose bone density more quickly. Women after menopause face even higher risk, but men are not completely safe either. Weak bones in the hips or legs often mean slower walking, difficulty climbing stairs, or constant fear of falling. Calcium is stored in the bones, like a savings account. If daily intake is too low, the body withdraws calcium from the bones to keep the heart and nerves working. Over time, this constant withdrawal leaves bones hollow and brittle. That's why many seniors are diagnosed with osteoporosis, sometimes only after a painful fracture. The best natural sources of calcium are milk, cheese, yogurt, and certain fish like sardines or salmon with soft bones. For those who do not consume dairy, green leafy vegetables, tofu, and fortified plant-based milks can help. Sometimes, calcium supplements are recommended, but they should be taken wisely and not in excess. Think of bones as the pillars of a house. If the pillars are strong, the house stands tall and safe. If the pillars crack, the whole structure becomes unstable. That's what calcium does for your legs. It keeps the pillars strong so you can move with confidence. Have you ever skipped exercise because of fear of falling? Building stronger bones with enough calcium is one way to walk without fear and enjoy every step. When people think about strong legs, calcium usually gets all the attention. But calcium cannot do its job properly without a quiet helper. Magnesium, this mineral works behind the scenes, helping muscles contract and relax, and supporting bones so they absorb calcium effectively. Based on clinical research, many adults over 60 are magnesium deficient without even knowing it. Symptoms may include frequent leg cramps, muscle twitches, or feeling weak after short activity. Sometimes it is mistaken for aging, when in reality the body simply needs more magnesium. Magnesium is like the conductor of an orchestra. Without it, the music becomes chaotic. Muscles may tighten uncontrollably, leading to painful cramps at night. Bones may lose strength because calcium is not absorbed efficiently. Even the heart, which is also a muscle, depends on magnesium for a steady rhythm. Good sources of magnesium include nuts like almonds and cashews, seeds such as pumpkin seeds, whole grains, dark chocolate, and green leafy vegetables like spinach. Drinking too much coffee or taking certain medications, such as diuretics, can lower magnesium levels, so seniors need to be mindful. Imagine walking in the garden, enjoying the fresh morning air, without the fear of legs stiffening suddenly. That comfort is possible when the body has enough magnesium. It is not a flashy mineral, but it is essential, a silent partner that keeps both muscles and bones working smoothly. Do you often experience cramps at night? If yes, magnesium might be the missing piece that your body has been quietly asking for. Calcium and magnesium are important, but without vitamin D, they cannot fully protect your bones and muscles. Vitamin D is like the key that unlocks the door, allowing calcium to enter the bones. Without it, even a diet rich in milk, fish, or vegetables may not be enough. Research shows that many seniors, especially those over 70, often have low vitamin D levels. Why? Because the skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight with age. Spending most time indoors also reduces natural exposure. Low vitamin D is linked to weak muscles, brittle bones, and even higher risk of falls. The easiest source is sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes of gentle morning sun on the arms and legs can make a difference. For food, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines, as well as fortified foods such as eggs and dairy, help boost intake. Some people may need supplements, but this should always be balanced to avoid excessive amounts. Think of vitamin D as the sunshine inside your body. Without it, the structure may weaken, and walking may feel heavier. With enough, the body feels more energetic, steps become steadier, and mood also improves. Yes, studies suggest that vitamin D supports not only bones, but also mental health. Imagine sitting by the window, enjoying warm sunlight while sipping tea, knowing that every ray helps strengthen your legs. It is a simple gift of nature that supports independence and freedom. When was the last time you allowed yourself to enjoy the morning sun? Sometimes, the strongest medicine is already waiting just outside the door. Looking back at everything we've shared, 6 essential vitamins that keep the legs strong. Even into the 90s, one truth shines through. Strength does not disappear with age. It only needs the right care to grow. The body is like a garden. With enough sunlight, water, and nourishment, even an old tree can continue to stand tall and bear fruit. For seniors, strong legs are more than just muscles and bones. They represent independence, the ability to walk to the market, play with grandchildren, or simply stand by the window and enjoy a view without fear of falling. Each vitamin we discussed, B12, Ce, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, is a small tool that helps keep that freedom alive. Life after 60 is not about racing, but about moving with steady, confident steps. Some may worry that it is too late to change habits, but according to studies, improvements in diet and lifestyle can make a difference at any age. Even at 94, the body still responds to care. Just like soil still welcomes seeds no matter how old the land. Take a quiet moment now. Reflect. Are the legs feeling steady? Do they deserve more attention and love? Each small choice today, a glass of milk, a short walk in the sun, a handful of nuts, is an investment in tomorrow's strength. So, let's cherish this gift of movement. Let's protect it, strengthen it, and use it to enjoy life fully, one step at a time. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay spirited. Warm regards from me, for a happier and more meaningful senior life.